What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prosper back with another reaction video. In this video, I'm about to react to Big L featuring Fat Joe, The Enemy. A few of you requested this one, so shout out to you guys that did. I'm excited though, bro. You know what I mean? Big L, Fat Joe, DJ Premier on the production. Shit's gonna be dope. And I've reacted to a few tracks from DITC, which is the group Big L and Fat Joe were in on my Patreon, and they killed their verses, no doubt. So previous collabs, I guess you could say, with these two. So I'm excited for this one. But before I get into the video, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Real 20K subs, let's go. Post notifications on. With that being said, let's check this out. Alright, let's get it. Okay, hold up. Alright, this beat is tough, bro. This beat is tough. Okay, hold up, bro. Run it back. This beat is crazy. Yeah, this beat is crazy. Hold up, and that's from OC's Time's Up, right? I think that's where the intro's from. Well, hold up, my bad. Let's just keep it going.
I drive up and down Harlem blocks, iced out watch, knots in my socks. Cops think I'm selling rocks, pulling me over to see if I'm drunk, but I'm sober. They wouldn't fuck with me if I drove a Nova. Listen, Columbo, you mad because your money comes slow, and what you make in a year, I make in one show.
Okay.
Oh shit. Search my ride, call me all kind of names, try to hurt my pride.
Okay.
Just mad cause I'm a young cat, pockets dumb fat, talking about where the gun at. I've been there and done that. I'm through with that illegal life, I'm staying legit. I love to see cars come cruising by playing my shit. I walk around with 6 style without a pistol, my whole clique's wow. I'm rich pal, no more sticks, I'm making hits now. I drink Cristal, I'm through breaking laws. I don't sell coke anymore, I do tours. So get that flashlight out of my face to bring me down. Them jakes will do whatever it takes. Word up, them federals got my phone and my house tapped, praying that I fall for the mouse trap. I doubt that. Why do I end
This is dope. This is dope, bro. I mess with it. So he's just talking about how he's legal now, right? He doesn't have to do a drug deal and whatnot, because he's making money from doing shows, right? Making money from rap. But still, while he's legal right now, he's getting harassed by the cops, right? And whatnot. But like, the rhyme scheme is ill. He's talking this shit, right? I drive up and down Harlem blocks, iced out watch, knots in my sock. Cops think I'm selling rocks. Knots, I guess people put money in their socks, right? So I guess knots refer to big wads of cash, I'm guessing, right? Or like the rubber bands have knots, I think. I don't know. I think that's what it's called. But so yeah, cops think I'm selling rocks, selling crack, pulling me over to see if I'm drunk, but I'm sober. They wouldn't fuck with me if I drove a Nova. And I'm not big into cars, so I don't know what a Nova is. Like, what's that short for? What type of car? I guess it's a Chevy. Okay, cool. So he's talking about, right, they're pulling me over because I'm driving in a nice ass car. But if I was driving in something that's not nice, right, that they think that I would be, that they don't think I can afford this type of shit, right? I must be selling, like, and that's the same problem a lot of black people experience, right? When driving nice whips, police officers automatically assume you're a drug dealer. That's the only way you can afford to drive a nice car. They think you only can afford, I guess, like a car like a Nova or whatever, right? So they wouldn't fuck with you if you were driving something like that. But when you're driving something nice, they automatically try to harass you and whatnot. Listen, Columbo, and I guess Columbo, I don't know what that means, but I guess right here it says calling the cop. It's a reference to a TV show. Okay, I guess there's a TV show, detective TV show, and that's where it comes from. You're mad because your money comes slow, and what you make in a year, I'm making one show. He's talking his shit, bro. And he's right about it. It comes from jealousy. You're jealous that you can't be driving what he's driving, right? So that jealousy stems up and you try to harass him, right? And make it and try to prove that he got that whip doing shit that's illegal. So yeah, it comes from jealousy. So I fuck with that line right there. He's talking this shit. Now you want to frisk me and search my ride, call me all kinds of names, try to hurt my pride. Cause you're mad. I'm a young cat, pockets dumb fat, talking about where the gun at. I've been there and done that. I'm through with that illegal life. I'm staying legit. I love to see cars come cruising by and playing my shit. Fire, bro. I walk around with 6 thou without a pistol. My whole clique's wild. So I guess right here he's just talking about he loves the love he gets, right? People playing his music in their whips and whatnot and driving by him, right? That's a flex. Walk around with 6,000 without a pistol. My whole clique's wild, so I guess he doesn't have to carry a gun no more, right? He got his homies and whatnot to cover that, I guess you could say, right? I'm rich, pal, no more sticks. I'm making hits now. Drink Cristal. I'm through breaking laws. I don't sell coke anymore. I do tours. So get that flashlight out of my face to bring me down. Them Jakes will do whatever it takes. And that's some real shit right there. Word up, them federals got my phone in my house tab, praying that I fall for the mousetrap. I doubt that. Fire, bro. I mess with it, bro. He's talking about he's legit now, right? He doesn't have to. He gave up the life of crime and whatnot, and he's just focused on his music and focused on making that money from touring and his music, right? And getting it the legal way. So, and that's the benefit. I guess that's another thing that people who go legit can, I guess you can say, they like is it's a burden lifted off your back, I guess you could say, right? Because when you're riding legit, you don't got to worry about police checking your shit and then finding some shit and locking you up, right? As previously you would worry about. So I fuck with this verse. Dope.
Why do I end up in so much shit? I done came way too far to be calling it
okay.
Jake wanna lock me up even though I'm legit. They can't stand to see a young brother.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
Federals try to set me up, put me in cuffs and crush what I lost into dust.
Okay.
Plus, they want a nigga's soul, but they know Big Joey crack and never ride a cat that he know.
Okay.
For sure, that before the sun up. I left the streets alone since Stone deceased and almost killed his mama. So I'ma keep doing what I'm doing, pursuing my dream till there's enough green to start my own union.
Fire.
And show these kids how legit it is. Shit is real, I used to steal, but now I own several businesses. So
okay.
what's your witnesses you claim to have, saying that I'm taking half, extorting New York and not paying tax. I'm laying back, playing the role, playing the low, but it's the same old Joe, so don't get KO. Hey yo, I'm gonna fight for what I never did, or catch a heavy bit, why don't they just let a nigga live?
Yeah.
Why do I end up in so
Dope,
much
bro.
shit? I done came
Dope.
way too far to be calling it quits.
Yeah,
Jake
fire.
wanna lock me up even though I'm legit. They can't stand to see a young brother pockets get thick. Hey yo, why do I end up in so much shit? I done came way too far to be calling it quits. Jake wanna lock me up even though I'm legit. They can't stand to see a young brother pockets get thick.
What would you do
I like it. This is
if a
dope, bro.
vicious enemy suddenly started coming at you, armed to the teeth, and ready to kill you?
Dope track, bro. But yeah, that shit was short. I didn't know it was that short. But that shit was dope, bro. I fuck with this track heavy. Let's go to the chorus real quick. Why do I end up in so much shit? I done came way too far to be calling it quits. Jake wanna lock me up even though I'm legit. They can't stand to see young brothers' pockets get thick, right? And that's some shit right there, bro. It kills them to see black people get rich, but also if you're young on top of that, bro, that shit isn't even gonna make their blood boil, right? And then Fat Joe killed his verse, bro. The rhyme scheme was ill. Hey yo, enough's enough. Federals trying to set me up, put me in cuffs, and crush what I lust into dust. Plus, they want a nigga's soul, but they know Big Joey Crack will never rat a cat that he know, right? He's saying he gonna stay solid, right? For sure, death before dishonor, and I like that right there. I left the streets alone since Tone deceased. It almost killed his mama. Tone, it's talking about referring to Black Tone, a friend of Big L and Fat Joe, who passed away from street violence. Okay. So he left the streets alone ever since one of their homies passed away, and that death really hurt his mother, right? To the point where it almost killed her. I guess she almost had a heart attack, I guess you can say, or she almost took her own life, right? Parents losing children, it's not right. It's not how life should go and whatnot. So he's just saying that he doesn't want to see his mom almost lose her life because he lost his life. So that's a dope line. I mess with that. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, pursuing my dreams till there's enough cream to start my own union and show these kids how legit it is. Shit is real. I used to steal, but now I own several businesses. I like that right there, bro. So where's your witness that you claim to have saying I'm taking half, extorting in New York and not paying tax? So these are the allegations they throw against him. I'm laid back playing the role, laying the low. It's the same old Joe, so don't get KO'd. Hey, yo, I'm going to fry for what I never did or catch a heavy bid. Why don't they just let a nigga live? I mess with it, bro. It's basically, I guess you could say it's kind of like a fuck the police anthem, but a different way, right? They're just, both Big L and Fat Joe are talking about how we used to come from a life of crime, but now we turned legit, right? And we abandoned that lifestyle away, yet the police are still fucking with us. And explaining, like, why they still got to do that type of shit, right? So it's kind of like, I guess you can say it's kind of like a fuck the police anthem in a different way. But this shit's dope. Beat is crazy tough, bro. I mess with it. I mess with what they're talking about, too. You know what I mean? And you got to respect someone that comes from this, goes into that street lifestyle, you know what I mean? Make it big, right? Start getting that legal bread and leaving that street lifestyle behind. You gotta respect them, bro. Cause especially nowadays, a lot of these rappers nowadays are caught up. Even after they make it big, they still don't leave that shit behind. You know what I mean? Even when they're getting legal bread and whatnot, which is crazy to think of. Like, I don't know the reason why, but they don't leave the streets behind and whatnot. But this shit's dope track, bro. From the production to their verses, right? The only downside I would say it's short, bro. I think it was like 2 minutes and 40 seconds or whatever. I wish there was like an extra verse or whatever, but this is on his posthumous album, so I guess they didn't have much to work with, I guess you could say. It was just like he had only a verse finished or whatever. But yeah, that was the only downside, bro. It was short, you know what I mean? Definitely wanted like another minute or whatever, but you only could work with what you have, right? But yeah, rest in peace, Big L, bro. This shit was a dope track. Fat Joe did his thing. I messed with this shit, bro. Production by DJ Premier was amazing. And just the overall message of this shit, right? And letting you know who the enemy is, right? The enemy is, I guess you could say, the establishment, right? The police, the Jakes, the feds, whatever, that are against you trying to succeed, and discriminating you and whatnot, right? Racial profiling and all this type of shit, right? Frisking you and all this. So I messed with this track, bro. Dope track overall. They both did their thing, you know what I mean? Premier did his thing on the production as well. But yeah, definitely need to react to more Big L, no doubt. You know what I mean? Because he was talented as fuck, bro, right? Yeah, he was talented. He was crazy talented, right? And he died at a young age. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to leave a like if you like, leave a comment if you like, share the video. I appreciate all the support, and I'm going to see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.